Your second heart is actually a term that doctors, specifically vascular specialists, use to describe your calf muscles. Yep, the solution to this whole body problem is sitting right there in your lower legs.
And the way it works is actually beautiful in its simplicity. Every single time your calf muscles contract, every time you flex them, they squeeze the deep veins that run through them. The squeezing acts just like a pump, physically pushing blood up, section by section, against gravity and back towards your chest. So this is the kicker. When you are sitting on a plane, totally still for hours on end, that muscular pump, your second heart, it just shuts down. It goes quiet. It enters that state of biological silence. No contracting, no squeezing, no pumping, nothing. And you better believe your brain notices this silence. It interprets this lack of circulation, this stagnation, as a danger signal. And that kicks off a whole stress response. It starts releasing hormones like cortisol, and that's what leads to that deep, bone-tired fatigue that can literally ruin the first few days of your vacation or your business trip. Okay, but here is the fantastic news. You can break this entire cycle without ever leaving your seat. So let's talk about the solution, a super simple 3-part routine to literally wake up your second heart and get your system back online. Here's the game plan. It's 3 easy steps. First, we're going to activate the pump with some simple heel raises. Second, we'll clear the pathway for all that fluid to move using our ankles. And third, we're going to supercharge the whole system using the power of your own breathing. All right, step 1, activating the pump. With your feet flat on the floor, you're just going to slowly lift your heels up as high as they can go. Now, at the very top, really squeeze those calf muscles. Hold it for about 2 seconds. Then, lower back down even more slowly, like over 3 seconds. It's not about speed, it's all about that quality squeeze. You should start to feel a little bit of warmth in your calves, and that's it. That's the signal your pump is back online. Okay, the pump is working, but now we gotta make sure the pathway is clear. Think of it like this. When your ankles get stiff from sitting, it's like a kink in a garden hose. The water can't get through. So just lift your feet off the floor a little and do some slow, intentional ankle circles. Both ways, maybe add some foot pumps where you point and flex your toes. The whole goal is just to restore your range of motion and unkink that hose.
And finally, part 3, let's supercharge the whole thing. You know how we all end up slumping in our seats? Well, when you do that, you're literally compressing your internal organs and blocking the return blood flow. So just by sitting up tall, you decompress everything. Then you practice slow, deep breathing through your nose. Your diaphragm starts moving up and down like a piston, creating this gentle vacuum that literally helps pull the blood upward. To boost it even more, you can do a little seated march, just lifting one knee, then the other. So you do these 3 simple things, what's the end result? What's the big payoff? It's about completely changing how you feel when you arrive. It's the difference between arriving heavy and drained and arriving light and alive. And what I really love about this approach is that you're not just doing some random exercises. You are actively communicating with your own body. You're being a good steward of your biology. You're sending a signal to your nervous system that says, hey, we're safe, we're mobile, everything is okay. And the difference when you land is just night and day. Your legs are going to feel lighter. Your energy will be so much more stable, not just crashed. That brain fog we all hate, it clears up way faster. You just step off the plane feeling refreshed, not like you need a 3-day recovery.